Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my Skyrim experience. If you haven't already, please check out part 1, which will be linked in the description below. In this video, we will be fighting our first dragon and beginning my ultimate plan to max out my gear for the rest of the playthrough, which will be introduced later in the video. As stated at the beginning of the series, these videos are not meant to be guides and quests are not played in order. I hope you enjoy the video.
What would you have to do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
Well, I trust you have something vitally important to tell me. Important enough to interrupt me in the middle of council?
I'll return to my duties.
Well, here. Take the... There is... Come. Let's go find Farengar.
Yes, I could use some... Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. A dragonstone. Ah, the dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No.
Pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
No signs of any dragon right now.
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Corky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Die this day, dragon.
Training. My grandfather used to tell stories about the dragon. Ah, he's did it.
My right is Jarl. I name you Thane of Whiterun. I assign you Lydia.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. Honored. Lead the way.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Everything. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Sorry to interrupt the video, but this is where my actions might not be so clear. My ultimate plan is to fully enchant and upgrade a set of gear that I will obtain in a future video. To begin, however, I must first get my alchemy skill to 100, my smithing skill to 100, and enchanting skill to 100 in order to get the full advantage of upgrading. After that, I need to head over to the island of Solstheim, which is a part of the Dragonborn DLC. There, I need to obtain a special book that allows me to use and switch between two passive effects that boost my enchanting and alchemy skills. The last step before enchanting is obtaining a specific armor set, which further increases my enchanting skills. With the correct use of all the items required, I will be able to do an enchanting loop by making a potion of enchanting, which is affected by the alchemy skill tree. Drinking said potion, then enchant 4 pieces of equipment that will boost my alchemy skill. Wearing that equipment will allow me to make an even more powerful enchanting potion, which results in an even more powerful set of equipment to make potions. Doing this loop requires a lot of preparation, but the results are more than worth it. Without exploits, enchanting potions I make should be maximum 44% more effective, and my combined alchemy boost will be at 164%. To further this though, with the official mod Rare Curios, there are a few ingredients that boost these numbers even further, but as the mod implies, the ingredients are extremely rare, so it will not be in my scope. The very last step is to upgrade my chosen armor to legendary. To take full advantage of this, I need to use a specific pickaxe that increases my smithing abilities, a third passive effect from the special book mentioned before, and lastly, a smithing potion. I know it was a lot of information, but for right now, I am attempting to use my newly acquired shout to kill fish and get their eggs to use as an ingredient in a water-breathing potion to start leveling my alchemy skill. Alright guys, so bad news. I found out that shouting at fish no longer works to get the eggs, so now I have to go over to a waterfall and catch fish that are trying to swim upstream.
Just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. That's a good concoction, if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy.
Alright guys, so I think this is going to take way too long. What I want to do is buy a property from the Hearthfire DLC, build a house, and build a greenhouse wing on that house so I can start growing my own ingredients. The easiest house to get would probably be the one in Falkreath. So yeah, let's go over there and check it out.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there. I can take you to any...
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
To that pompous nephew of mine. Sid.
We're here to teach you.
Mind yourself with that...
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
No sign of him.
Alright, so new plan. I don't want to live in Falkreath anymore, nor anywhere in this area. I found out that there is a Hearthfire DLC house pretty close to Whiterun that I can purchase over in Dawnstar. So next goal is to get to Dawnstar. Unfortunately, there's no carriage here in Falkreath, so I have to ride all the way back to Whiterun. Alright, maybe a little detour.
Huh?
Time to end this little game.
Never seen anything quite like that.
Someone there?
I'll skin you alive.
Now, this is a drug. The rest I think there's no way out. Please, please, I've got a bad feeling about this. I've got your... As you wish, my Thane. With my life.
Yes, an ornament. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?